right, good morning. This morning we're at the Spa in the Village in downtown Burlington, and we are spoiling the moms-to-be today. Lots of great ideas from exercise coming up later, also some fashion items, and of course all kinds of baby items. We even have some babies on the show. We have a baby in a tummy here with Sandy. We want to talk to Beverly here and talk about, you have a really great mom-to-be pampering package.
Yes, yes. What we have is a mom-to-be pampering package that can be adapted to any stage of pregnancy. With Sandy, we're doing it for the third trimester of pregnancy.
Sure.
With her, we want to do something more relaxing, something more pampering. There are certain treatments you can't have when you're at this stage. You can't lie on your tummy for obvious reasons. She can lie on her side. We don't want to move her back and forth. So we try to do a nice relaxing massage to drain all the toxins from her feet. If she has swollen ankles, we try to drain them. We try to everything from the sitting up position, so she's not having to move about too much.
Because she's really at this point, she can get really uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
So right now you're comfy, right?
Yes. Yes.
So this is really, it is such a nice treat. A lot of times the focus is all about baby, but mom needs to, because as you say, you know, you can be retaining water. We know the joints are shifting and moving throughout the entire body.
Yes.
So we need to be relaxed and have some treatment too.
Yes, exactly. So once we finish with doing the legs and doing this, we look at the skin. The skin can also be affected by pregnancy. Our hormones are so active, we can produce too much oil. That's why we have the pregnancy glow.
Right.
But it's not always a good thing.
It's not always a glow.
No.
Sometimes it's acne.
It can be acne, exactly. Because the oil gets stuck in the pores, it can't come out, it produces the acne, it becomes infected. So we have to treat that at any stage of pregnancy, from start to the end of pregnancy.
Right.
And also, with Sandy, she has the opposite. She has dry skin. So her hormones are making her skin very dry.
Oh, go figure.
So we'll do like a facial for her. We'll remove all the dry skin and we'll add nourishment to the skin. So she is getting the proper pregnancy glow. Right. Without the oiliness, the stickiness and the acne.
So part of the package is this beautiful pedicure.
Yes.
Facial.
Yes.
And
a head massage. We'll do like a head massage. And we'll do like we can do it from the sitting up position again. We can do it when she's lying down. We'll do like a lot of like hair pulling, just to massage the scalp and just to relax her. And we find like a lot of the ladies, when they leave, they're actually falling asleep on the bed.
Oh, and that's what we want.
That's what
Sleep
they need.
while you can, right?
That's what they need.
We know you have a 2-year-old at home too, so this little baby's going to be giving you a run for your money. Thanks, Sandy, for coming on the show, and thank you so much, Beverly. We're going to be back here again at the Spa in the Village with a lot of features for moms-to-be this morning. All right, so this morning we're now talking about exercise for the mom-to-be, or the mom, we can talk pre and during and post. I'm here with Christine from Kinetic Physiotherapy. Now, you guys are located down here in Burlington, and this is a great place for people to come in. You were talking, people can come and get private lessons with you or come in for classes and get more information about exercising, which is really important during pregnancy.
Yes. Yeah, so typically the clients that we get in have a referral from their doctor, or they can come in for a private or semi-private session. And what we do is we make sure that we customize the program for the individual, because really every pregnant woman or post-pregnant woman has had different experiences and their bodies are going through different things.
Right.
So we make sure that we assess their needs, their goals, where they are within their pregnancy or post-pregnancy, and then also what we kind of find throughout our findings.
Right. Now, a lot of people, we all know nowadays you should continue to work out while you're pregnant.
Yes.
But there are some adjustments that you need to make. You have to watch your heart rate as well, of course. And people think, oh, can I use weights? Well, yes, we can, because you're actually due in November, right? So you're doing your full workout right now.
Exactly. Yeah, there's modifications. And again, it's really based on the consent that we get from the doctor with where the woman's at, and also the comfort level of each individual, because some people just continue running and doing, you know, hot yoga.
Yes.
And some people just really feel like they need to scale back and do what feels good for their body. And I think that's the most important thing.
Listen to your body.
Exactly. As long as you're moving and you're doing something for yourself, you're better able to kind of give to your children. And
now we're also looking post-pregnancy over here with her little 4-month little baby girl Nora, who's sound asleep right now, which is really handy for working out.
It's ideal.
So, look at her, she's just sound asleep doing her thing while mommy's doing her thing. And you know, mommy's in great shape. It really helps with the, let's talk a little bit about post-pregnancy too.
Yes. So post-pregnancy, there's a lot of changes and a lot of things that the woman experiences in terms of using their bodies in different ways, having to carry the baby for long periods of time, feeding the baby, whether it's breast or bottle, and also carrying, packing up the stroller, putting it in the car. So a lot of the things that we address is trying to counterbalance that forward rounded shoulder posture by strengthening our upper back and also using our glutes and our core, because you have to pick up that car seat with the baby.
And the baby just keeps growing.
Exactly.
And we know it starts to become a double hander, like almost dragging it, right?
That's right.
Yes.
So just kind of strengthening to prepare for having to lift the baby in the stroller and the carriage.
Right. Okay, well, perfect. And thank you again as well to our lovely assistants here today. Thank you, Christine. And again, you can find Kinetic down here on Pearl Street in downtown Burlington. Good morning. We are here at the Spa in the Village in downtown Burlington. It's everything baby today, and in fact, we're actually going to pay even more focus to the moms-to-be, because that's a nice thing to do. They need attention too. So I'm here with Alex from Joelle's, and we know Joelle's is this beautiful clothing shop on Brant Street in Burlington. And did you know they also do maternity and lots of baby items,
We
right?
try and cover women from every age and stage of their life.
Which is great.
And it's a very small section in the store, but one that we never forget and miss. And the nice thing about that section is it incorporates with a lot of our regular wear,
Yes.
with the maternity and accessories.
Which is key, because then you can carry the pieces through post-pregnancy.
Absolutely,
right?
because pregnancy is only 9 months of your life, and you want to feel good and look good, but it doesn't have to be a huge investment.
No, but what you want to have, like, we're going to show a really great pair of jeans later. You want to have a good pair of jeans even when you're
Absolutely.
pregnant.
Yeah,
So let's look at
totally.
our mannequins that we have here today, and you can tell us. We'll start with the first top here.
So the first top is Ripe. It's an Australian brand that we carry that we really love, and this actually is a maternity top, but it's also a nursing top.
Right.
So yeah, Leslie,
Because
if you
of
lifted
that,
it up,
right?
it's got like the little secret compartment.
Right.
So this is a great piece because it's great during pregnancy and great after.
Sure. And moms who have never had, if you haven't had a baby yet, you will believe how much you will need that top and love it.
Absolutely, and it's still loose on your tummy,
Sure.
and I think that's an important thing. You know, there's an illusion, and there are those women out there that have a baby and they have a flat stomach after, but most of us do not.
It feels a little doughy after.
Exactly. So your maternity wear does continue after
Sure.
the baby.
Now this is a really great piece. Again, we're showing some really nice fall items because that's where we're heading towards.
Absolutely.
But this is great because this is totally transitional into
Yes.
post-pregnancy.
Absolutely. So the dress that the model is wearing is Isabella Oliver, and it's just a ruche dress, and they do say that it's pre, during, and post-pregnancy.
Yes, you can see that because it would just give,
Absolutely.
but you could wear it flat.
And then we've incorporated one of our regular cardigans from Cupcakes and Cashmere and a necklace by Jenny Bird. So
Perfect.
those are not maternity items
Right.
that you incorporate into your maternity wardrobe and you know have longevity.
They work. Okay, we
Yes.
want to go over to a real live mother
Yes.
to be, all the way from Australia, but you're living here now.
Exactly.
Welcome to Canada. And how cute she looks in this little
Sandy
sweater.
looks amazing, and this is an Isabella Oliver maternity sweater with a V-neck, and stars are a big theme for fall. So we've put her in that, as well as Ripe jeans, and Ripe is actually an Australian company, which is where you're from.
Oh, how handy.
And we were going to have Sandy just pull up her sweater to show the band on the jean. So this is a maternity jean. We usually say by your second trimester is when you want to invest in maternity jeans because your pants no longer fit you.
Right.
And they actually incorporate the band into the denim.
they're so comfortable.
Exactly. And it looks like she's just wearing a regular jean.
Yes.
But it's maternity and
But they're great.
comfortable, right?
But they're great. Do you want to show this coat as well?
Absolutely.
I think it's key.
So this is the M coat, not that we want to wish away summer.
No.
But if you are going to be pregnant during the winter, the M coat is a fabulous investment. It's $400. It's made in Canada, and it is a baby coat. So when you have your bump, it covers your bump with the panel at the front right here. When you are not pregnant anymore and you have the baby, you can zip it out.
Oh, that's so cool.
Flip it, so when you're wearing the baby on a carrier on your chest, it also covers the baby. And then when you have none of that anymore, you just zip the whole panel out and you have a regular down coat.
So smart.
So it's 3-in-1, and it's just an awesome coat.
Very smart.
And the fact that it's Canadian is even better.
Well, we have so much we could show, but you're just going to have to go into Joelle's because I know I could spend hours in there, you know, outside of the maternity part, but lots of really great things to do to help, again, for helping moms to be, and of course, once you're in there, you'll want to come back post-pregnancy as well. So thanks, Alex. All right, we'll be back here again more at the Spa in the Village.
I got you, babe. I got you.
Good morning. We're here at the Spa in the Village, and I'm here with Dr. Allison from Edgar Chiropractic, and you're local to the downtown Burlington area, and we have this little baby Logan. Hello, baby. And we want to talk a little bit about chiropractic care during, or I guess pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, and post as well, because there are there's shifting, there's things happening down here, and you can help the mom to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a woman's body goes through a ton of changes as the baby's growing and developing. You can just picture a typical pregnant woman's posture changes. The belly gets protruding, which means that your center of gravity is really
Sure, so it affects the
shifting.
back.
So that's going to cause a lot of back pain in a lot of people. So in terms of chiropractic care before pregnancy, obviously healthy joints and muscles are going to be better primed and prepped to receive those changes.
Right.
And then once the baby really starts growing, you start showing. A lot of women will have lower back pain, sacroiliac joints, which is where the spine and the pelvis kind of come together,
Yes,
are a really typical area of problem for women throughout pregnancy. Oh, a little bit of spit up. And so if we can encourage women to get healthy glute muscle tone, doing stretches and exercises to help prep kind of the lower body to accept the weight changes of pregnancy as well.
Right.
It can be
But
really
it really
helpful for
does
them.
help alleviate when you do get some chiropractic care. It really does help. And again, it's education as well. Right?
Yes, the education part is really key. We want to make sure that we're helping women make safe choices throughout their pregnancy. All of the techniques we use are really, really gentle.
Okay.
So women don't need to be nervous about anything aggressive or
Right. It's not aggressive.
not aggressive in
care
any
at
way,
all.
not dangerous in any way.
No.
It's really just helping your body be.
Sure. Well, I need to show something on the floor down here. This is called the baby box. And it sounds funny, but the babies actually go inside the box. So tell me about this.
Yeah, so the Baby Box Company is based on a program that started in Finland in the 1930s, actually. And the whole goal is creating a safe sleeping environment for babies. We've all really heard of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. So the goal is just to do everything possible to reduce the chances of that.
Sure.
Having a safe sleeping environment is the best way to do that. This mattress is thin and firm. It goes right to the edges of the box. The box itself is really stable.
And
the baby
nothing
can roll.
goes in the box.
Nothing goes in the box. No blankets, no pillows, no bumpers, no toys. Just baby.
Yep.
In a
it.
sleep sack if you need it for warmth,
Sure.
but just the baby on his own there.
And just before we go, because I don't want us to run out of time, but this comes with the baby box, and then you get all these really cool items, and it has really great little messages on the outside as well.
Yes, that's right. So the Baby Box Company does
take
a
baby
lot
if you
of
Hey, baby.
The Baby Box Company does a lot of research into different products that are going to be really safe for baby. They emphasize natural products, but the neat thing here too is that they've got little tips for activities you can do during routine baby care processes, like changing a diaper or giving a bath. They suggest, talk to the baby while you're doing it. So, I'm washing your tummy now.
Sure,
I'm washing your shoulders. So you're engaging with the baby, but you're also teaching them about the different anatomy.
And I like your necklace.
That's right. And then the Baby Box Company website also has a lot of video resources available. So you can go on and watch, be educated. Actually, in fact, to get the Baby Box, you need to watch a series of videos, get a certificate. Then you can bring it into a distribution center like our clinic, and we'll be able to provide it to you. But it means that you've had the education, you've gotten the information that they really want to communicate, which is the biggest part of the program.
And we're going to put little baby in here right now, and you're going to test it out. How's that? What do you think, baby? You like your baby box?
So Logan's this box can be used for 5 to 6 months typically. You don't want them in it after they're pulling up, but in terms of size, he would be just getting on the big side for this box, but he still technically fits.
And he thinks it's awesome. Well, thank you
That's
so
right.
much for the information.
Yeah,
And
no
you can
problem.
definitely go online and find your baby box.
That's
Thumbs
right.
up. Thanks, Logan. Good acting, baby. We'll be back here in Burlington.